All right, hello. We are back.
We.
Finally, the Anarchy Queen is finally back.
Saturday night.
Oh, okay. Is we singing there? Okay, I didn't know about the singing.
Dude, I hit it one good time. That's all. Just one good time. That's all I need. How are you, darling?
I am tired. I am very tired.
Mm, Still pregnant?
Yeah,
A little deep.
very much so. Still over it. Hot, tired.
That part.
Trying to figure out why the heat is so bad. Um, but yeah.
I just had a conversation with my.
How are you?
Oh, I am better today. I and I've been saying it for a while, but I'm like, you know what? This week I'm doing it. I'm taking the Saturday night off. Let someone else deal with them kids. But overall, can't complain. Can't complain.
Good.
But
You've
like,
been working like 50, 11 hours.
man, they due to the schedule, they well, I'm trying to say disrespectful, very disrespectful. Like we could have done this around my schedule where I don't have to not like being here.
Mm. Do you have to work tomorrow too?
I do,
You don't?
I do. I'll be here
Oh,
about two.
I can't.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
Ladies and gentlemen, some of us will be live tomorrow. Well, some of them will be live tomorrow for Forbidden Door. As long as nothing changes, I will be in the chat with you all, chilling. Not really.
Which low key might be a little bit better than on screen.
Look, I am so hyped for this. It's not even funny.
Like everyone said it, and it's true. This is probably the most we call it hyped up Forbidden Door. I know it's only been three.
Well, this is the one that has the least whatchamacallit, the least injuries.
That part too. So it's like okay, like we actually have storylines going in. No one's injured, so all the matches we want to happen are going to happen. So this is going to be fun. I know, like if nothing, it's going to be fun. And people like
Like
you go first.
I didn't think it was gonna actually happen, so I don't be holding my breath on these things like coming true.
Like please just get to after 0 hour. Everyone, please get to after 0 hour.
I'm ready for 0 hour because we're getting a Willow match.
We are. Who did they announce that? Will versus who?
It's Willow and hold on, because they're facing Statlander and her partner.
Who? Because my like I know it's the Owen Cup, but I think there's another Owen Cup that's going to be on Forbidden Door. So my mom, yeah, it's Danielson versus the other dragon. I don't know what his name. Shiki
Shingo Takagi.
Shingo Takagi. So I'm like, I'm like, it had a flash in my mind. Like, wait, hold up. Why aren't we doing Willow and Statlander at Forbidden Door? I like.
So it's Willow and Tam Nakano versus Chris Statlander and Momo Watanabe.
Nice.
So it's gonna be good. Mm, 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 mm.
Kick her on, like kick her on Willow. Well, more Willow is always great.
All the Willow, all the time.
As of right now, we have OC and Ishii versus TMDK.
Yep, the mighty don't need them.
Yeah, I was like I love like Ishii is just that like you just so just lovable, man. Like,
Don't get fooled by that cute face.
that's the best kind, though. Just be mean to everybody else and give me a hug.
I worry about you sometimes.
It's been a while. We haven't had one of those conversations in a minute. We haven't had one of those conversations in a minute.
Oh Lord.
Like this.
If Hassan is not here, he's gonna be so mad that he missed you.
Man, I know. The surprise, surprise. No, no.
Hassan, if you can hear me, Hassan, Hassan, come here. Your boo is here.
If he saw me yesterday, it is Paul. He saw me yesterday.
I did see over on the Twitter, um, Paul Heyman got.
So it's a lot, but I'm gonna just summarize in 3 sentences. Jacob Fatu is my favorite in the bloodline, even though this is the first time I've seen him. He's my favorite. And Paul Heyman, you are 58, sir. Why are you going through tables? You are 58. Come on, man.
If you are like Amika and have not been catching up with Jacob Fatu, please understand that you can catch up on um under the radar. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, make it official. Make it official. We could do a whole banner. Make a real presentation. But yeah, like yeah, yeah. Okay, that's Jacob Fatu. I get why y'all were scared that he's gonna be bigger than Solo. I get it. I get it. I get it. You're gonna have to bite that bullet though. It is what it is. This is point blank period.
Okay, like I was saying, under the radar, we talked a lot about MLW, and that's where Jacob Fatu was for a while.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Like it was one.
You can watch AOW mark out quite a few times over Jacob Fatu. I think he might be Jacob Fatu's like biggest fan. He might be a fan at this point.
It was so perfect though. It was so like last week. It was so perfect. It's like, hey.
So I was tweeting last night on the Workhorse Wrestling Network Twitter, whatever. And I came across the first clip where Solo was like, "Well, if you don't trust him, like Jacob's not here, like I trust you, you're the wise man, blah blah blah." And just little Paul Heyman into a whole sense of like, okay, this is okay.
Everything is fine.
Then I see Jacob Fatu come out. Then I see Paul Heyman going through a table.
Like, and if you're asking why did Paul Heyman go through a table, Solo asked him to acknowledge him. Hello, God. Solo asked Paul to acknowledge him as his tribal chief. And Paul was, and we were like, no, no. And he was like, I love you, Solo, but you are not my tribal chief. And it's just like, yes, but no. Like, Paul, no one's here to help you. Like, dude.
The funny thing was, the next clip that I see from WWE has Jimmy Uso. Is that the one who has the yeet?
Jay, no,
So there's Jay, and he is doing he's come out and done doing the yeet. So I'm like, so you were
What?
there, and you were just like, I'm not gonna help you.
Oh yeah, it's so dumb. Like, sir, you just don't. Y'all used to be cool. Well, okay, y'all were not that cool. Y'all were in the faction, so y'all had a mutual camaraderie of sort. But yeah, like with this with that and AEW and Forbidden Door, it feels like what the sorry.
It is gonna be. Oh damn! I forgot how good TMDK is.
Like okay, so here's the question: Ring of Honor, where like what the
They
Ring of
were
Honor match?
in when I saw them. They were in WWE NXT. I can't remember their damn name.
Oh, okay,
Um, shoot, because they when they got fired, everybody was like, "What?"
Okay, interesting. I might look at good look in the face. I probably know who they are. But yeah,
Everybody was confused because it was like, What do you mean?"
they're great.
TM61 and the Mighty in WWE,
Okay,
and it was Nick Miller and Shane Thorne.
I know who Shane. Oh yeah, I know who Shane Thorne. Yes, and yeah, man. We talked about this. It's like whoever what you call it helps make these decisions. It needs to be a round table of different opinions because some people's opinions suck butt and they're stupid and like and it costs you some great stars like when Awesome Kong was in WWE and she made the announcement before she left that she tried out, but Jim Ross said that she was too big, and it was like,
Well, then there was the whole pregnancy thing, and then I don't know what happened after that.
but like, but she was like before she came to what you call it before she came to TNA,
Impact. You know
yeah,
what?
and it's like what?
I will say thank you to JR for that.
You know, because we got some bangers, so yes, thank you. But it really is like, huh? Who are making
Yeah,
these
she should be.
decisions?
It's not just the bangers, but I don't think WWE would have developed her as well.
Yeah, I was gonna say yeah, because yeah.
Oh, do you see what I see?
What I see? Wait, hold up. I'm in commercial right now.
Okay, so I'm not. We got an interesting video package with Hangman.
Oh,
Looks
so
like Hangman might be the wild card.
I don't know who else it could be. And then Mr. Jeff Jarrett want to pull out the heartstrings. Like, sir, you knew everyone was like, why are you in this tournament? And then you had to make this freaking emotional behind speech. But you're
I
gonna have to
mean,
get
I wasn't confused. I figured because
well, like,
it's been 25 years.
and like if you haven't lived in that era, I'll say that. If you haven't lived in that era, you don't you don't know the connection because it's been 25 years. But that's
I
why you have
I I remember I remember cheering for Jeff Jarrett to win because of the Owen Hart connection.
yeah.
I
But
remember the tears for like a while after Owen died. I remember that era very well because I was like, I thought it was kayfabe. I was like, there's no way they're gonna continue a show, and this man died in the ring. Y'all are joking.
no,
And then finding out that yeah, they continued the show, and not only that, they had an Undertaker match.
welcome. I I'm not sure why we didn't watch that pay per view. but I remember that Monday after Raw, and they did the tribute episode, and it's like, what? And then I think our friends saw it, and they told us how he died. It's like, what?
I don't think I have cried that hard over anybody dying in wrestling as I did with Owen Hart. 'Cause I empathize with Owen Hart. Like, you growing up in your sibling's shadow, and they just so good at everything, and you might be better at it than them, but you get overlooked, and they just cast you in dumb stuff, and there's no way that you can just do whatever.
Man. And it like that's a whole deep dive of why is that a thing? Like why is in every sibling whatever relationship it has to be a one and a two? Like why can't we both be fabulous, right?
That's how
Like
Spencer's siblings were around.
man, but it really is like why though? And then thankfully sometimes you just take the leap and you get a Charlie Murphy and Eddie Murphy, and you'll get a Martin Sheen and Emilio Estevez, or what's another one? Give me a good one.
You mean Charlie Sheen?
Yeah, what I say? Yeah, Charlie Sheen.
Because Martin is the dad. Oh Lord.
No, I mean sibling.
Okay.
I said Martin. My bad. Yeah,
Yeah.
Charlie Sheen.
Okay. I'll be real with you.
Estevez. What?
I don't like Chris Jericho.
Yeah,
I think he is a piece of crap.
facts.
He is a boomer
That part.
in this new gimmick, and it works.
I will say this: they chose two people to be in this group perfectly with him. Brian Keith and Big Bill are doing their jobs in this group. It really does suck.
Big Bill is so corny. It's not funny. Brian Keith is like, I'm only here because I need to learn. I need to get some dubs.
Point blank, period. That's all. Point blank, period.
It works, and it should not work. I should not like them.
No.
Let me phrase that. I should not like Jericho, but it works.
Like, and what's it? But nope. I'm not. I'm going to be defiant because, like you said, it works. But you made us go through 3 months, 4 months of it not of you by yourself not working to get here. No, no,
But
no.
they always do that. That's the part I hate the most. They always do that,
Like I
and
said,
I think part of it is because he wasn't supposed to necessarily be doing this gimmick.
you think like they're like no, don't like no, don't go and refer to the dirt sheets in social media about how lame you are and how much you taking time off screen for other people. I understand that. I get that.
I think it was supposed to be like a one time thing. It just worked.
Right. Hi guys. Hi. It's like shut up. Shut up.
Like nobody likes you,
No
but
one.
then unfortunately you start to like him, and it's like, damn, I hate you, but I like you.
No. No. It's like when you break up with your boyfriend, and it's or like you said, 6 months of you being stupid. Then you organically just do nice stuff. It's like no, I remember what you put me through. You didn't beat me. You weren't verbally abusive, but you were a butt. So I'm not gonna forget the 6 months because now you're just buying me random Starbucks lattes and fixing my tire without me saying anything. And yes, I'm just saying random stuff in the I'm still hurt. I'm still hurt from the last 6 months. So no, I'm not gonna forgive you instantly because now you're awesome.
Oh no, friend. Once I was done, I was done. So if I no Anika over there over here is like the type of person that you want to date because she'll give you that time back. or
No,
when I was single. Oh, we done? Peace. On to the next one.
that's it. Like,
Or it's in some cases, thank God, now I don't have to share my gummy bears with nobody no more.
like I said, like when it sucks more when it's irreconcilable differences. Where like no one did anything obliviously stupid, but it's something off, and you just can't put your finger on it. And instead of just taking a break, you made us wait 4 months. You put us both through 4 months of awkwardness to find a solution. And no, we don't. 4 months is a long time to find a solution to the learning tree. That's too freaking long. So no, I'm not gonna praise you for putting us through 4 months of awkwardness because you finally got it.
It did give us Hook Samoa Joe.
I
We got
want
the
so,
full faction.
but I've been saying
And
like
Tabata, we got that faction. And, without that faction, we wouldn't see Samoa Joe looking like a proud papa as they do the walkaway spot.
so she like Shibata is the icing on the cake, right? But I've been saying ever since they did their match earlier in January, why is Hook not Samoa Joe's protege? Like, am I the only one saying that this should be a thing?
No, other people have been saying it for a long time, but they took a convoluted way to get there, but they got there in the end.
Right. And it's so good. I love their conversations. I love their conversations for they like I finally realized why Taz like orange. New York team. They rate orange. And then this Hook is like, who hates that team? Man, whatever, man. Let's go. Like, all I need is them doing it with Taz just once.
Well,
Just once.
Taz can't resist, bro.
No. I wanted to have one of these conversations with Taz before they wrestle. Just one time. Just one time. It's gonna be hilarious. Like I told you in TNA, man.
It's crazy that they really do go back to TNA.
Right? It's man.
I be feeling old.
Yes and no. Right? It feels like time is flying by, but not so much. I don't know. Like I don't feel like TNA is old. It's just a matter of people just wasn't watching it. It's like, why weren't you watching this?
I
I
feel
remember.
so old. Like, even talking about remembering Owen Hart.
Yeah. Now, not so much because we were kids. So like, if we were 21 and that happened, and it's like remembering that, it's like dad got it. But we were kids, so I give myself some leeway. Like I was only 7 or 8, so it's fine. But it's hilarious. It was a comedian was talking about how he was at
Yes,
his wife. Oh, say it again. Oh yeah, Cameron.
I'm talking to my puppy. I'm listening to you, but the puppy is like looking at me like I want to go do all the things.
I got you. But yeah, the comedian said he was with his wife, right? And they ordered wine. She said, I want a vintage wine. So they brought a wine out that said 1997. And she was like, this isn't vintage. And he was like, and the waiter was like, yes, it is. That's 30 years ago. And she was like, I don't want it anymore. I don't want it anymore. Like, but ma'am, I don't want it anymore. You make me feel old. You killed the mood. I
You
don't
want
want
to know the first moment I ever felt old, right?
it.
First moment I ever felt old, teaching kids about 9/11.
Like that is insane. Like something we've been through. It's in the actual history book. Yeah, that throws me for a loop. Yeah.
Actually, do you one better? Y2K. And they were like, why were people freaking out? And I was like, because we got our internet on freaking CDs that we found in our mailbox. We didn't
Dude,
know what was gonna happen.
right? That AOL dollar.
Oh, child, still traumatized. So we are back from commercial. Stephanie Vacour. Oh, damn, girl.
Lady
It's
Frost is
just
killing it.
she got Lady Frost's head in between the legs, and she rolled over, and she just like bang, 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 bang her head into the mat real quick. Well, that's the only way you can say it without being like she human centipeded her.
Right, right.
Ooh. Yes, Lady Frost, good job, because she was gonna power bomb your ass through the ring.
And Lady Frost looks so cool. Like she, with the hair, the whole outfit. Oh shoot.
You would not think Lady Frost is one as old as she is, and two relatively new to wrestling because she has taken to it and has done so amazing with it.
But like, okay, there is exception to the rule. So I ain't gonna say everyone can do it, but if you get a diamond in the rough, like Diamond Dallas Page, who was a late bloomer, but he killed it, why not? Like, if they have potential, go for it. Like, you don't think ageism is in your 30s or 40s. Like, that's just me.
And
Oh, Lord. Oh my God, we all together. You know, I gotta stop this. How are you? Oh, I think you muted.
no, I don't think her sound is her sound is staying in the same.
Yeah, what it is, I did my computer because I was running background somewhere else. I've been busy all day long. I've been out here in these YouTube streets. It started last night with me and ALW, and then I rolled over to today till I did my other live, and then I ran two other lives, and I was like, "Y'all still on? Oh, they got shut up!" Like I was just, I was like, you can't have that black girl magic without the black girls there. Um, so what y'all been up to? I know CM is very ready to get this over with. It's baby at your time. And you've been at the movie theater.
Right.
Oh, shit.
Great match. This is a great match. Please watch it.
Yeah, I gotta pull it. I had it up and then I went off when I was doing something else.
But now this great chocolate piece of the biscuit. Let's go.
Hey,
So y'all all of you all gonna be here tomorrow?
I'm not.
I will be.
Ooh.
I will be. Our reiteration things. Y'all have your anarchy queen for the whole weekend. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh shoot!
Shit. I thought that I was tripping watching her old matches, but damn.
You talking about Julia? Not
No,
Julia. Uh
of
Stephanie
course.
back here. Yeah.
Yeah.
And what she's doing now is lightly tamed to what she normally does.
I saw some old matches because I was like, oh, let me get up on game. I
Shoot!
Yeah, she does it. I think she's had
Mercedes,
a couple of like GCW matches. She goes hard in the paint. Like
Mercedes. I
call her
don't think it's ready for that,
every
baby.
I wish they had a matchup like I know it's a cliche. We gonna keep saying it till they do it. I wish they had Stephanie on Dynamite, like at least
Oh
once.
shit!
Cause Dad, darn it.
Oh, what?
Tia, where are you watching right now? Because I think we're all off. We are not together right now.
Wait, huh?
Say more words. What are you watching right now?
I You'll see it when you get there. Oh shit!
That's what I'm saying. I think I've already seen it.
Stephanie just kicked Mercedes' face off her face.
Yup. And then the whole
Oh
shoulder.
god! Damn!
Yeah, all that. Yeah,
Mm,
yeah.
mm.
Oh yeah.
Mercedes, baby, I don't think you ready for her.
My shoulder hurt looking
She
at
might
that.
end up injured afterwards.
Baby, I don't think you ready for her. I don't. She might kick your wig straight off.
That's that lucha strong style, man. That,
Golly, she came in there and she beat her ass.
Lucha Bros, I don't know what y'all might be getting into. Oops, shit. Sorry, excuse me. I don't know why they got into clicking on stuff. I'm getting
Oh
old.
gosh. Oh god.
you got
Oh Jesus. Oh yes, I'm looking forward to this one. Mystical and Lucha Bros versus whoever. I know the who is important, but I've been waiting for this match.
She said, whoever.
what? It's
Like I know
CMLL versus Triple A. That's
No,
all
it's
we.
not Triple A. It's New Japan Pro Wrestling.
right
Well,
new like
Lucha Bros. They
so
actually.
Lucha Bros, they basically saying Lucha Bros aren't AAA no more. They
Yeah,
rolling with a different set. And it's like, okay, well, if you saying that, then let them roll with a different set. And I don't care because I can finally see them on Forbidden Door. This is what I've been wanting for 3 years.
she said this
Oh,
is what I've been waiting for 3 years.
It really
Jesus.
has though. Like the last two, like no, no Ray Phoenix, no Pinto. What we not? But it's
Cause
Forbidden
it's like,
Door. Wait, pout face.
like, are we gonna get it tonight? Are we gonna get it tonight too? We gonna get a match tonight? I'm cool with that. I'm straight with that. Don't cut a promo. Don't talk about it. Be about it. Fight each other. Come on. Somebody throw a punch. One punch. That's all you need. One punch.
Not yet. Not yet.
Damn it. Damn.
Oh, yeah. Okay, fine.
At least I got to see Gabe Kidd last night.
Bro, man, I was again on Dynamite, and I'm like, why is Gabe Kidd just in the crowd? Can y'all please give him a mic? I don't understand. Like, what are we doing? Yeah, like,
Okay. So if you haven't learned, giving Gabe Kidd a live mic is not a good idea on television.
let the world burn this for a little bit. Okay, fine.
Do you really want? Okay.
You can't give him a live mic. They don't even barely give him a live mic in New Japan. And every time he does, he cusses every other word. And for those who didn't realize who the other person in the Lucha Bros promo was, is Hiromu Takahashi.
I just want them to fight. Just somebody throw a bow. Just one time. Just somebody trip and let a piece of hair touch.
And that's a free match. That's on 0 hour. That's a freaking free match.
You know what? Man, I'm just saying. I watched the media scrub with Gabe Kidd because all I kept hearing was like, Gabe Kidd. Why did they let Gabe Kidd say
Oh
this?
yeah. Oh, wait a minute. You didn't hear it? I think I went on a rant before I left about he said he like chocolate or something, like he like
And
black
that's
women.
the one that I saw first. And I
Yeah.
was like,
I was like,
did
you
he
can come
say?
over to my house, call me. I'm here. I'm available. Listen.
Because I was like, can we say that in Japan? So then I went back and I watched some more stuff. And then I was like, I don't think we supposed to say that.
No, he's not. He doesn't care. Yeah, in the the 0 hour match, you have the Lucha Bros with Mystico versus Los Ingobernables de Japón. Okay, that is Hiromu Takahashi, Teton, and Yoda Tsuji.
You gonna have CM screaming like she's a crazy person. Like I'm getting Willow, I'm getting Lucha Bros. The 0 hour, I might just I might spontaneously combust from 0 hour.
And again, this is free TV. This is
Oh
free.
shit, girl. You
Oh,
ain't have to do her like that. She got on pretty gear too. You could have let her have more than 2 minutes.
like that wasn't right. That was not right. That this match was
He
so.
said, "Why waste our time doing this? Let me just go ahead. I'm a little older. We should be playing around with my health in danger. Let's come on and let's do
She
this.
healthier than most of the girls on the damn roster.
Oh gosh.
Let's go. One stupid move and it'll mess you up for a while. Riho makes me sick. Really. Yeah. It's the oh my god. Ah! I'm like, come on. I'm like,
Swerve,
what?
swerve hater, swerve, swerve hater,
Listen,
swerve to the other side. You sound like
yeah.
Drake right now. Swerve, swerve.
Really. Even when she faced Nyla Rose, do you think in a real life fight this girl is gonna win anything?
She was fast
Um,
enough
hold
to
up.
her speed.
Did
Yes,
y'all freeze or is it just
yes,
me?
because y'all don't understand. Them little small ones are like chihuahuas, and they are evil. Not even chihuahuas, chow chows. They are evil. They
But
will
she don't have
bite
an
you.
evil streak. Her thing is doing the Terry Bollea like that makes me angry.
See,
That
you
used
be
to make me mad
see,
about Willow.
you take it at face value. You can't take it at face value. She looks innocent and she looks sweet. You remember Go from Kill Bill?
She saw how she had that pole the time when she came to run out the ring to say, I forgot what she was saving. And she was just like holding it
Oh, was just a big
like it was too heavy for her. She was just no,
she,
no, that's
she looks innocent and sweet. But if you pay attention to them Riho matches, oh girl got a little mean streak to her.
why
She
that
don't
makes
she don't show it. She ain't avert with it, but she got a mean streak to her.
If need be, she had a pipe. She was hitting people with pipes if need be.
listen. When you look like the pipe outweigh you, this is the point.
I'm ready for this match. I've been wanting Riho to have a good match since she had to face Britt.
When was last time we saw Riho?
We haven't seen Riho since like March.
And I get it. It's we call it the traveling is
Oh, she had to go get her visa renewed, so she had to go back to Japan.
Yeah, you know they all got visa issues.
what like when does that stop being an issue?
Hmm?
When people start keeping up with it, you start keeping up with it. Like
Yeah.
I think there's a disconnect between the office at AEW,
Ew.
the 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 people themselves.
Yeah. Well, like
It's
okay,
kind of like WWE when they had that man, I forgot his name, in charge, and he couldn't remember when contracts would do up like that.
like that was just again, if this is your job and you getting paid for this, I feel like we all got smartphones. So and like hit the calendar button, hit the calendar app in your smartphone and say, hey, the 27th is the day before this contract expires.
Well, see, with visas and stuff, there's with different. They've been changing different things around with visas, and then you have to look at the classification of what your job is. Then they want sometimes they want a certain paperwork, other times they don't, and it's just a cluster if. And then if they say, "Hey, you got to go back to your native country for a while to get this fixed," then you got to go, or else you end up like Mike Bailey, where you think you have everything in order, one one small mistake and you're banned from the US for years. Because that's what happened to him, because he was supposed to be coming to WWE.
I think a lot of things they just overlook and don't handle, and I feel like when you know somebody's stuff is coming up or they having a problem, that's when you need to get your legal team involved and get it. Don't wait till it's too late and then try to fix it. That's like me hurting and then want to take a pain pill. It's too late then.
But it's been happening with all the wrestling companies because people have been delaying paperwork, and then with COVID, people are still backlogged. Like, and bureaucracy You're supposed to give one form to taker A, then you gotta go and stand in line B, then you gotta give another form to line C, D, E, and it's just like you doing forms forever.
It seemed
And
like it seemed
they
like AEW is the main one that, like, you might see people gone for a month or two, but it seems like that people be gone forever. It seems like I be forgetting people are still on the roster.
AKA
that's the other
Rico.
problem.
Yeah.
Did you hear? I gotta say you all. This man made a diss track to AEW, and
Who?
this wrestling fan made a diss track to AEW talking about their low ratings, and he starts off by saying you something about Jay Perry let y'all listen to your book go away, and this is what happened. And he just starts dissing them about every single thing that's going wrong, and I'm like,
Why
what
you
did you do? What did you do to get a diss track?
You have that much time on your hands to make a diss track to a company that's not even publicly traded, so you're not making no money off of them.
You know what makes it worse is that the diss track was on beat and semi-fire. I was like, how did you do that? Why you take your time? So you need to be making a whole diss song to somebody famous, not diss song to AEW. You didn't even diss Swerve or nobody else in there. You just start just going in.
I hate your face. I hate your eyes. I hate your legs. I hate your thigh. I'm like, hey,
He
hey,
pretty much went there. He pretty much went there. Just like,
look at me.
Yeah,
Like,
there's a lot of wrestling fans nowadays that are not really wrestling fans; they're WWE stands, and it's really annoying.
I'm
Oh,
like, I,
oh, yes, yes. I want this match too. Beat his ass. Beat his ass. Come on, Joe. Beat
I just want
beat him.
Joe to beat up Jericho.
Oh,
I have a dislike for Jericho from the bottom of my soul.
nobody likes Jericho, but he's such a boomer that this learning tree shit works because he's such an unlikable boomer.
Okay, but my thing about it is he's just a vampire with multiple personalities. That's it.
Wait, where he going? Where they going? Where
That's
they
it.
not a
Oh,
going?
Jericho!
If it gets Brian Keith on TV, I don't care. Give me.
Just stop!
You
Yes!
the animals. Yeah,
Come on.
Sorry, I'm excited. If you ever watched the was it the G1 or the Super Junior, when he came out with that hair and commentary for every match he had to say, Jeff Cobb, he gets his hair done by Katrina in California. I swear to God.
Wait,
Where yet? I'm
not
behind. I'm
Katrina.
behind.
Hey, boo boo.
But
Man,
I'm.
man, when are we getting Aussie Open back together? Like United. What is Osprey's team? United
United Empire.
Empire. Can we get this together? Like, let's stop. Let's stop with this Don Cal.
Well,
Ooh.
I
Yes.
think that's coming to an end soon. Because Cal Fletcher lost his belt.
Oh, let's go.
Shit. It's so
Good,
weird.
good.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I've loved Jeff Cobb since he was the Monster Matanza.
Yes. But it's the fact that in New Japan, he has been killing it. And every time I look up, and every time it was just that one little stretch where every time he came out, he would flick his head and be like, and Katrina in California did his hair. I started to look for Katrina in California through his Twitter
Oh
and
shit!
everything.
Oh my god! Oh god! This is gonna be wonderful. This is gonna be amazing. I love this. I
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
love it.
I forgot he won that rolling tray.
Oh my god! I love it. I love it. Thank you, Big Bill. Thank you, Brian Keith, for getting Jeff Cobb here. I know it was you two. I know it wasn't Jericho. Thank y'all so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm working hard for the money. Mhm.
Happy tears.
I also have a love affair with Zack Sabre Jr. If you have not heard on Seeing Stars, I love the fact that he can twist people in the pretzel.
Did
And
you
you
see
not,
the match between him and Hechizero last week? I think.
yeah, I saw that. Listen, he can do far worse. He manipulates your whole body into like a human pretzel.
Hechizero had him. and he had him in like a surfboard bend, and he just like contorted and slid out of that, and then they just started bending him, and I was just like,
Hold
"Do you
on.
have those?
Man,
I
Do
just,
those exist for you?"
I tell y'all come back with fresh eyes and just notice stuff that I ain't never seen before in my life.
Nobody knows Fozzy. Nobody cares about Fozzy. We only like Fozzy when they get Chris Jericho out.
Watching Saturday between a space.
Oh shit!
Thank God I got a computer now. This shit is irritating the hell out of me.
I forgot how tall Zack Sabre Jr. is. He don't seem that tall.
because you don't, because like he has that, what you call it, uh, his demeanor isn't of a 7 foot psychopath. But when he's in the ring, it's like you are tall, darling.
Well, I just knew. I just knew the first time I saw Pac on on NXT when he turned heel. What is happening?
Because okay, this is what it is. Orange Cassidy is cool, and in New Japan, the Orange Cassidy version is Zack Sabre Jr. He come out cool. He don't care. He'll twist you up in the pretzel, f you up, and keep it moving.
No, I was trying to figure out what was going on with the whatchamacallit, with the banners.
Oh, what it was is that some words were all into one sentence, and I just swapped it out. It said watching Saturday night, and it was just all one sentence, one whole complete sentence. That all the words were together.
I'll
Now,
say
if you haven't seen CMLL, you're missing out on some people. Sometimes I wonder if they are about do they have an unalive wish when they go out there.
I,
Kevin Blackwood, you ain't gonna make it, buddy. I've seen you on the Indies, not working for you.
I think Zack Sabre Jr. and OC gonna be a low key banger. Cause people are like, well, that's not OC's bag. He don't do submissions. He got some. I think that's the last secret in his back pocket, and
And
he
see,
gonna
that's
unleash
the
some
thing.
stuff.
Y'all sleep on Orange Cassidy. Orange Cassidy is a banging ass wrestler because if you can hit all those moves with your hands in your pockets and nonchalantly, yeah.
Like I
Let him come back out with fire, bruh.
think.
Now I do. As somebody who watches CMLL from time to time, I just want to say some of their older wrestlers, you could just cut it at this point. I don't need to see you. He's like,
Come back out with fire. Give me Gates of Agony with this man.
it's like when you've got like Dr. Wagner 3, 4, 5, 6, and one is still wrestling, you need to just cut it. Cut it at this point.
Man,
And then they had the and AAA for like the day before Father's Day, they had this match where it's like everybody you dislike in one place. Because they had like Jeff Jarrett, Satnam Singh, what is it? Dolph Ziggler's brother,
Oh,
Vampiro, uh, Alberto, all of them wrestling in one ring.
how do I know this guy?
What, Kevin Blackwood? He's been
I
on the
definitely
indie.
don't know him. I definitely, I got.
He's had some tryouts with AEW. But he's mostly like he's wrestled in GCW and where else have I seen him? I think Wrestling Revival once or twice.
Oh shoot, you old man! Why are you going that high?
That was
What a
you.
knee strike!
That's like how you swing a kid.
Just bang.
Swing a kid like that.
You got too many muscles for that.
That's how I think. That's how you swing your kid like that.
Oh, okay. That's what I know.
He's so skinty.
Well,
Oh shit.
I mean, moves like this is something that I feel like one day I need to break out in a fight with somebody. Like we get to the ground and I just start pressing you like this. It's just these happen.
Now, my signature is the crossface.
Now, yesterday, you already saw what me and ALW saw. It's a man that looks like the Wish.com version of Damian Priest.
No, oh no.
He come out there with garter belts on, everything. He had the hair, everything, the pills. He was like the Wish, like a bigger Wish.com version of Damian Priest.
Man, oh gosh. And it really, like,
You know what? I just realized I ain't even got my headphones in. I have to put them on.
Oh, oh,
there's no
oh,
echo
oh.
though. That's actually pretty good. Like, cause like, I'll say this: you can't do nothing with your body right now, right? You gotta work with what you got. So let's not do anything to draw attention to. Hey, I might be a little skinny, or hey, the hair is not where I wanted to be. Like you said, so you said which I call with Damian Priest. It's like that means he was short, no muscles, and very, very much so. You got all your stuff from what's that word?
And he had similar gear on, except for his stomach was above the gear, not below it. You know what? I love Jay White ever since New Japan Pro Wrestling. I don't like the way he's been like. I want the switchblade back. Okay.
We're getting closer to it. We are.
No, he having fun. He having fun right now, and that's not the Jay White I like. I like
Now
the cutthroat Jay White.
I'll say this: I didn't think nothing was missing from the Bang Bang game when Juice Robinson got cut. And when I say missing, I mean they were still good as a group. They still were entertaining. But when Juice got back, it really was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's not just icing on the cake. It's the cream cheese on the red velvet. It's very much so.
I just want to know why. I know I've
Ooh.
been watching on and off since I've been sick, but why is Juice beginning to look like he morphing into Macho Man?
Well,
He's been looking like that.
the beard. All he gotta do is
I
like,
think it's the beard, and then
like, like
he.
if the hair was a tad sleeker, yeah, yeah.
I just want to say to what's his name? Nick, not Nick.
Tony,
Nick.
oh, Nick.
No, Nick. You got not only did you get a good job, you got your mama a good job. That is ooh, 2 for 1 in the house. This obsessive grinding is killing me. I told what you call it last night that Sim missed the mark on her clown of the week because she should have said WWE for that little segment they had with Liv Morgan.
I don't watch it, so I don't know.
Man,
Well,
I,
what happened? What happened was that okay, Liv sent some inappropriate pictures to Dom, and Dom showed them inappropriate pictures to
I don't care
everybody.
about Ben Morgan. I don't care. I haven't cared about her since she was around Izzo Amore. I think that she's overhyped and overused. I would be perfectly happy if it
Yes.
wasn't on TV at all.
man, I'll say this right, and I've been saying it. Besides the whole taking down from Rhea, ain't nothing I'm excited about with this chick. Like honestly, what besides her taking down from Rhea, what makes everyone like, oh, I want to see her versus
Nobody. She going to fight the
nobody,
same person,
girl.
Zelina.
Like
She fighting the same
girl,
person.
Like
You
Rio,
could
Nobody
literally
wants
let
to
Natty
get
do
that
this.
steroid shot. Let's go. Huh? Say it again, Theo.
You got Natty, you got Shayna, you got Vacant that
Nana's
could
gone.
get a title, like a title reign to this girl.
Oh,
Natty's gone. She been gone when she Natty been gone. Natty, I think is talking about. They said she get offers from AEW. They
Tamina,
try to get her and her
look,
husband.
Santina Morello. There's plenty of women that could have done the same thing that Liv Morgan is doing.
but
I
but even the baseline of it, right? Even though she's like people say she's overused, I don't know why. But when Becky had that title, immediately I'm like Becky versus Io. Yeah, I want to see that. Let's go. I have no match for them. And then they had this notion of her and Finn Balor from together. I'm like, it feels like Finn Balor with his little sister. Like, stop with it.
it's annoying. Like, and then wrestling groups, like wrestling fan groups, just hype her up, and it's like y'all hype up this
It's
mediocre woman who sucks, and then Jade makes one little mistake, and I don't even classify that as a mistake because we got slow mo of Jade booty. How can you be mad at slow mo of Jade booty versus Mid Morgan?
well, I think is the listen. As you say, some of those men, not of our ethnicity,
They are.
they go crazy. They go crazy for her. Like you notice in the crowd, people go crazy and lose their crap about her. But the
The
thing about the
it
segment
it
was,
is us. That's the part that pisses me off. It is
Like,
us.
wait.
And
but
downplaying Jade.
online they do crazy stuff. But it's like my thing about it is, you had to get rid of a man who showed pictures of another woman that was inappropriate. Yet the segment showed that she sent pictures of Dom and he showed the pictures to the whole Judgment Day.
the only good
What
thing about
kind of
that
stuff is
segment,
that?
the only good thing about that segment is what you call it. Carlito and just dropping that dropping. That's
Colleen
cool.
was like, "Whoa,
Like
that's cool."
Carlito's the only saving grace to this whole thing. That's the only saving grace.
But you got to look at it, Anika. If your quote unquote boss just got in trouble, almost took the company down because he did the same exact thing, why would you go on and do a segment where you're doing the same
Oh,
exact thing?
gross. Why are we acting like the company in and of itself is not involved in the lawsuit?
But the company is involved. But also, what I'm saying is, why would you do it as a storyline online?
Because the fans love it. The fans
No,
love to forget
that's
what
creepy.
okay, so here's the thing.
And there's layers
The
to this.
fans got mad at Tony Khan for saying what he said about it being like the Weinstein Company. But he's not lying because the Weinstein Company was involved in the stuff that happened. And people knew. People love to forget WWE is involved in the now paused lawsuit.
Yeah, you're there involved. That's why you shouldn't have put the storyline on the TV.
And it's not just WWE because she started naming some names and everybody loved the names that she named. He's
Yeah.
he's revitalizing WWE. Old girl was sitting in the crowd last night acting like it was nothing. So if the fans don't care,
But I think we're at a point now where it's bigger. I think it's something I used to be like, I'm drawing the line with this. And then I went to somewhere else and I'm like, I'm drawing the line with this. Then I'll go somewhere else and like, I'm drawing the line with it. And by the time I drew the line, I ain't no damn line to draw. Because even with New Japan, they do some and they have had some well, I'm like, hold on now. What are we doing here?
oh shit.
Like,
Did you pick him out like a newborn baby?
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
Oh,
I thought he was gonna slam him in the chair, but I'm like, okay, just barricade.
Oh,
Just a barricade. It's fine. Just a barricade.
oh,
Okay.
it's fine. Girl.
I feel like the chair would have been worse. Like with chairs, it's very much so it can go
they'll snap. Yeah.
like really bad. Like, at least the barricade can hold up when you just do a nice
It
little
depends on what type of
backdrop.
barricade it is. if they got that the fits type barricade, that might hurt. But if they got like the shelf barricade, if Claudio said they
Are you
got
talking about like the WCW type barricade?
yeah, because there's sometimes they have the WCW type barricade and only have like where they have the collision, they have the like the one that has like the shelf where they can put the
Yeah,
LED.
them
But
things look like they hurt.
for me, I stopped being a Vince fan. I stopped dealing with WWE. I just think that there are certain things that you don't come back from, and it really honestly started when Ashley, um, with that Ashley incident. The China thing did not help, but the Ashley incident is when it was just like, yeah, I don't think I can keep rocking with this.
And then more so, like you said, those WWE stands, like they make stuff worse than what it is. And when I say that, it's like, all right, I know you don't
They
like them,
dig
but
a hole.
like I know you don't like them, but I'll say it. So I am I'll say it, Triple H fan, right? SP3 is
Oh
AEW,
shit!
right? And that's perfectly fine. But because of those people who are so far AEW and so far WWE, we have to overcompensate in defending our companies because these emotional crackheads don't know how to have a conversation
Session.
that is sensible and not straight up stupid. So we have to overcompensate because these ninjas don't know how to act right in on social media or in like I said, just general conversations. Y'all take things from 0 to 100 for no good freaking reason. And you can say and you can admit when your company did something wrong. And I do the same thing. Like I can admit, hey, Triple H, you're doing too many DQs. Like, sir, I don't know why you think this is your out, but stop it. And it's like, but no. Your WE stands are like, well, you hate wrestling. That's why your mama. I'm like, wait, hold up. You really
Oh yeah,
can't.
they take it too far. They take
Like
it too
you
far
really
sometimes.
can't.
You say an opinion, they want to drag you for it. And it's
Like
like
you really can't
it's
see
not that serious.
that this is wrong. You really can't see that this is what's going on in your that just happened.
It's like you either get online and you like WWE, they suck. AEW is perfect. And then you get on the opposite side and it's like WWE is perfect. AEW sucks. And I'm like, hey, they both just be messed up a little bit. Like, can't nobody just not be perfect? Like, I don't understand. This man is foaming at the mouth. Oh my
It's
god.
really not. And
There is a perfect wrestling company. It's called Ashe Wrestling.
like,
Yeah, I've seen them. I know, but I've heard they've had some troubles like internally a little bit. So I don't know how that's going. I hope everything works out because I really want to see them win.
it really is who's in charge, and even who's in charge checks and balances. I think that's what, like, on both sides. It's like, sir, you can't be by yourself, and
Yeah.
not gonna say have someone to answer to, but just check in. Like, hey, look at this real quick. You think You think this is all right for today's show? That's all right. It's cool. It's cool. What I wouldn't do that, but we'll make
I
it work.
used to put like I used to put AEW WWE as like my 1, 2, not no mix, and then third was TNA. Now I'm like
Shit.
I will put GCW in the mix. I wish they were on TV every week, but that's not pliable. I wish they have great matches. Last night I watched the Houston Street fight with Zilla Fatu.
Ooh.
Now I feel like this man is WWE bound. Okay, he is locked up. I need him to just keep his head straight. Don't be looking around. Don't be doing stupid stuff. I need you to come on in so we can go and have this stuff.
If I am a Samoan, I'm not going to WWE.
It's
I'm
like
the type of Islander. I'm not going to WWE.
what?
Well, they pretty much all are locked up, and then now New Japan they taking Hikaleo away.
The bubble is about to burst, and when that bubble bursts, what's going to happen to you?
Now, like, here's the thing. Me and Sam talking about this last night. I don't need the new bloodline to be NWO Wolfpack. Like, we don't need to add every Samoan up in this story. Right now,
But you notice the difference though.
it's fine. Yeah,
You notice the difference though. Now they're gonna change the storyline, right? Because Roman's father is gone. They're gonna change it that he's doing it for the bloodline, and they going against the new people. Because you see, when they told Solo, they said, "I love you. We acknowledge you." And I was like, hold on, you what? What? And then I was like, I know Jacob ain't gonna do it. And he was like, I love you. I acknowledge you. I was like, oh no.
Jacob had so much intensity. It's like, sir, calm down. I love you. I
But
acknowledge
you know what?
you.
But you know what? They did exactly what I thought. They put them together because if you think about it, Jacob was left out to dry in the Indies. Tama Tonga and Tangaloa were left to dry out in New Japan, and then Solo was left to dry out, and his character was he was alone in NXT. These are all loners coming together to go against the people who didn't give them an opportunity.
But dry out in it, New Japan. What the hell are you talking about?
But I'm saying they had opportunities, but they
Started the revolution. Helped. Let me phrase that. Helped to start the revolution of wrestling and made it so people can make
but
like
God,
money.
even when you look at God in the past couple of years, they have been jobbers essentially. Nothing more, nothing less. They brought ELP in there to make it a good faction.
It's that. That's because they rushed through a whole bunch of storyline.
But they didn't get them. They gave them a championship, took it away, gave it back, took it away. They put ELP in there, gave them a championship. They ended up giving it away after they left, which that was a sign that they were leaving. Then I think Hikaleo, from my understanding, is gone because he gave the like hug after the loss and then walk off. So there is New Japan has been not picking up what they're supposed to be doing. That's why they're losing a lot of people. They're losing a lot of
Ooh,
good talent over their
they
booking and the way they handle things.
I
If I
just
have to
said
pay $406 for a pill, I might as well just say out it's over with for me.
and when it comes to Jacob Fatu, there's reasons why.
But overall, if you hear a lot of the people talk, even on the Indies, even in GCW, even people who have interviewed him, he is the overall nice person. He had an incident and his little Papa Pass moment that stopped him from getting in there. But again, we know a lot of people who don't have a Papa Pass moment. They look to the side and don't pay attention to it.
we all have those moments. We all.
Something like
I'm
that.
sorry. Popo pass.
Because
It
that's what got me. People who say WWE don't take criminals and they don't do this and this and that, and that's why Jacob Fatu, they took Booker T. They have no problem with it.
they use
They
that.
took it many of people.
They use that excuse
Many of
when
people.
people are big, but they don't. But WWE doesn't want them for whatever reason.
Most
When it
people forget Scott
when it
Hall
comes to
was the
certain
bouncer before he was in WWE.
when it comes to certain things, I do kind of agree with WWE, but I also wouldn't have taken like Randy Orton. If you saying you're not taking people based off of backstage attitude and maturity level, I wouldn't have taken Randy Orton at that time because
Yes,
he
because it
he did a lot of really fucked up things.
messed.
If that's if you gonna say that about Jacob Fatu and be like backstage was a bit of an issue, I wouldn't have taken Randy Orton.
It wasn't that. It's just that the older crusty man did not want
It
him.
was that was
The,
part of it. It was the robbery, it was the weed, and it was backstage attitude that culminated in all of that because Jacob Fatu has been on radars for years, and a lot of
yeah,
people
because
were
I know
like,
WWE wanted him before.
when people thought Solo Sokoa, they were like, "Oh, that's a new name for Jacob Fatu. Cool, we finally get." It. And it wasn't. Yeah, but
But I think they should have brought when they bring team. They should bring teams in together because if people watch GCW as of late, uh, Jacob and Zilla together. Oh my god, I wouldn't want to see them in a dark alley, a light 5 yards away because they've been killing it.
you don't want to bring people into a massive company like that before they're ready because then it really fucks them up. Because what happens when what's happening with Jade right now, where people are turning on her and saying she's not ready and she should have gone to NXT and all this stuff. Rather than do that, if you're gonna try to slate somebody into a big storyline, have them actually be ready. Don't
I
just
think Zilla is ready.
up. But see, you think that I look at him and I still see areas he need to improve before you
The
just
reason
put
why I said he ready is because he was already training and doing a little bit of wrestling. He joined Booker T's. He left Booker T's, went to GCW. He's been doing these hardcore matches, flipping, flying, jumping up down, making sure he gets to the camera, and then he
what
went
type
back and
of
worked with
matches he
reality of
doing?
wrestling.
What type of
Huh?
what type of matches has he been doing a lot of?
He been doing hardcore matches, but he's also
But
worked. I
pause
think
right
he worked
there.
Wrestling Revolver once.
Pause right there. That's the problem. WWE sees him as a hardcore guy. They gotta see him as a multi-level guy. He still
I
has
think
some
they
areas
do.
of improvement. He's not far off, but he got like one or two tweaks that he's gotta make before all the people that's hyping him up backstage can finally say, you can't turn him down. There's no
And
way you
and,
can
and
turn
I
him down. He is technical. He
that's
is
what I'm-
hardcore. He's a brawler. He's a high flyer. He can talk. He can pull a rabbit out his ass.
I think he can now the talking he's been improving on because he used to be trash. But he's improved on. I know he did reality not he did reality wrestling, he did wrestling revolver. He's been improving his skills more and more. But it improved when they put him in the tag team with Jacob. Now he does tag team sometimes work with Juicy for now. And that Juicy, I appreciate all your abilities, but I think you just need to sit it down. Oh, yellow outback.
That's the thing with WWE is they want to make sure you can do all the things, which as annoying as it is, I get it. Protect your downside, do all that good stuff, cooling. I get tired of seeing talented people go and they not do anything with them. Like Ember Moon when she was there. I don't like her as a person, but as a wrestler, what the fuck did you do with her?
And like I said, with her,
She's done better in AEW and ROH. I just need her to come up.
I don't
but
want her to come
what's
up.
gonna happen?
I don't want her to come up. I
Ring
don't
of
want her
Honor
to
is
come
gonna be
up. I don't want
gone.
her to come up.
It's gonna be done.
I don't think nobody's women division other than TNA is doing like I think they should be doing. You got all this talent and it ain't working out.
But in my mind, right? I don't want Athena to leave ROH. I want her to come in like KO. When I say that, it's like beat up the top person as of right now is Tony Storm, but step on the AEW World Championship and keep lifting up the ROH women's. I want that. Like, give me one good main event, and that's it. Go back to Ring of Honor. That's it.
I'm loving the storyline that we get in with her and Billy Stark versus Queen Aminata and Red Velvet. Just leave them alone. Let them cook. Let them women in ROH cook for the love of God. Let
Real
them cook
quick.
because Britt Baker's supposed to be coming back soon, and I swear to all that is good and holy, if they undo all the good shit they've been doing for fucking
I
Britt
don't
Baker,
think that's gonna work out like you think it is. Because listen, Britt has burned a couple of bridges. She has talked some smack, quote unquote, and Tony is like, you ain't gonna talk to me like that. He don't grew a little bit of a sack, and so
Yeah.
he don't appreciate that. Even the fact that her friend on this show, Tony Schiavone, was like, "Why you worried about her? Like, stop worrying about her." They tell you at a certain point, everybody got sick and tired of your BS.
No, like that's when that was the grown man conversation. It was like, all right, we grown. This is your job. We is not in high school right now, okay? And if people
But
can
see,
get
they had
along, not even get along, just do like you said. Some people, it's crazy how the best magic in the ring can come from two people who can't stand each other. But it bees like that 3 times out of 5. So you gotta suck it up and do your job and do this
is
next.
is Deanna moving a little slow?
she's facing Sheeta. Yeah, she is.
No, I mean like how she come off the rope, how she ran the rope.
I haven't seen her on the rope yet. They're just grappling right now. And right, like we're getting Sheeta versus Deanna Purrazzo. Let's go. Where has Sheeta been? See, this piss me off.
I think also her visa, like you got to make sure all those things have to be done in a certain way in a certain order.
Like TK, I need to designate like pay someone a
I
thousand.
think they got somebody now
They do
who's
that
supposed to be doing all of that.
because the top people need visas. So I need someone to designate this. This is your job. Keep with everyone's visas and tell them when they have to renew that stuff a month before it expires.
Oh baby, you gotta do it before a month. You gotta start the process a lot earlier than that. It's like a passport. It really expires 6 months before the expiration date.
That's why you shouldn't hire me. Hire someone who knows what the freak they're doing.
But see, that's the thing because as Americans, we don't have to really worry about that because our stuff is super strong. We can kind of last minute some things. People who are over here, especially when you come over here and at first you're in a good place because of who's in charge, then you get a crazy orange felon that's in charge and changes things. And then it's like, well, I don't know which process to follow.
I think after was it Pac the first one that they had visa issues with, or who was it?
Top 3,
Pat
yeah.
got really, really hurt.
Either Pac or Riho. I think Pac or
No,
Riho.
I'm talking about before he got hurt.
It was Riho and Sheeta had visa issues at first. And then they wanted another, it was a male wrestler that they wanted, but Pat wasn't really having visa issues. It was injuries that were really messing him up, but they didn't want to say that.
Because I remember during that time during the C word. Because again, deep diving into YouTube, I realized they don't even want you to say the word no more. The C word. I remember he had the championship and he was quote unquote defending it around the world, but really he just defended it near his home because he could come over here. And
Well,
then I was like,
he had a small child. I'm not flying back and forth and risking my small child.
yeah, but I was saying after that, I remember he came back over here when everything quote unquote cleared up, which again ain't cleared up, but it cleared up. And then he left again for a good bit. He came back and then he got injured and then he was gone. Because I
He's
remember during that time, Dirt Sheets thought that he was not accepting storylines, but really, I think Fightful had mentioned something about they were having visa issues with him.
he was injured before they admitted he was injured. He was injured a few months before they actually he actually was like, yeah, I can't wrestle with this injury no more. Because he wrestled through him and Phoenix both were wrestling through a lot of injuries. And when they finally couldn't anymore, that's when they took time off. And then like with Kenny and all of his injuries, they just need somebody to tell them you gotta sit down. Like
Cause like, no
you're
offense,
not healthy.
no like the whole Mr. Dax Harwood. It's a it's a hemorrhage or a hematoma. Why are you wrestling with a hematoma?
That's bald. That's FTR bald.
Yes, and it
Okay.
really is but I don't want to. I don't want to be out the good picture, sir. You have to think long term. You can't. You can't say, hey, I can keep wrestling with this big old thing on my back. And like,
Look, please don't mention FTR back. Don't mention FTR back. It takes you back to a traumatic place where they were in the shower shaving and
Listen,
stuff.
I saw that clip the other day and I died laughing because I was like, this is like,
this is not.
this is what y'all put out every week. This is
I,
what y'all put out every week.
I don't like FTR, but whoever wrote them scripts, I'm like, come on, y'all, come
It
on,
was
peoples.
it was the fact that they were doing it to each other. Pause. That they were doing it to each other. It's like at the time both of y'all had a significant other. Nobody could have done it. Like your wife, your girlfriend, nobody could have did it. Y'all just decided y'all gonna do it to each other.
Like,
And then the fact that what was it? Was it that episode or the next episode where they were screaming about they hose was on fire?
no, they use icy hot on the. They use icy hot with
Yes.
their hands. And I think they somehow would touch their balls. It was a lot. Like the scream was stupid. It was like, this is not the NXT FTR. Can y'all please mercy? Like for the first 3 months, we all call someone up. Can y'all have one of these NXT people be in charge of they creative for the first 3 months? This is the first three. It is not working. We'll
Listen,
change it.
you gotta think about NXT WWE back then and now. NXT did. I really heard like we had press conferences and Sean would just be like, yes. He would just give you a straight answer. Now Sean is talking. If you listen to press conferences, he talking. He be like, I don't think I'm gonna tell this. But he just start talking, and I'm like, Sean, you doing too much. Sean, I think you as we said in the Christian word, you backsliding, my boy. You taking it back. Especially when he did that stuff with Sexy Red. I was like,
Man, let's not.
when he started singing, I'm a sexy boy with her, and then he was holding up the money to his ear like a money phone. I was like, my
Listen,
dude.
listen. I believe everyone who is up in age should connect to the young community. That's how you still remain vibrant.
Nah.
That's how you still keep living. But
I think Sean in
don't
his head think he's still a Playboy playmate. That's what
but
I think.
but
He was never a Playboy playmate. He was a Playgirl playmate.
Play girl, playmate.
but like that's why you have your family tell you not that young, not that generation, that person. Get another young person, not that person. I don't
Listen, if
see that. I didn't
if
see.
you ever watch behind the scenes when they go behind the scenes and they show the stuff, he is very attached to the young uh, African American wrestlers. Like he felt like he had like they got hand signals. He throwing it up. He trying to talk lingo. He be trying to get it, and I'll be like, "Sir,
Ooh,
this is far past you."
I,
Also, I'm disappointed. CM wouldn't understand my disappointment for the fact that I'm not getting a Cardi B album. Is I'm crying on the inside.
why wouldn't I understand? I like Cardi B.
Now I'm saying you won't understand the pain I feel because I am. I wanted to cry when I saw that picture when she turned to the side and I realized allegedly she pregnant. I was like, Jesus,
again,
why me?
That didn't stop
Yes.
her from putting out the first album.
They stopped her for the
wait, she
second
was.
album, she
Oh,
said, and then she went
wait.
online and said she wasn't gonna put out an album this year. She like, y'all waiting on me on the album. You ain't gonna wait. I was like,
But
come
that's
on, girl.
because people keep bugging her about the damn album, and then certain fan bases talk cash money ish about her, no matter what she do. Like she literally could just sit
Hey,
there and
the
not do
Samoan
nothing,
Watchman.
not do nothing, not bother nobody, and they still gonna give her hell. Like old girl today, acted like she wasn't talking about culture, and then tried to play innocent.
She was, because using.
Thunder Rosa.
I love Thunder Rosa.
Like, so when it comes to
Now
certain things,
that's somebody that has developed. That is somebody that you seen put in work and put in that grind.
Yeah.
Because when she was Cobra Moon, she sucked. But now she is amazing.
Listen, if you all don't get a chance to, sometimes you can catch clips of videos on YouTube and stuff like this. Her school or whatever she has, they produce a lot of good wrestlers.
I
I forgot the name of the. I forgot the name of the. Is it? It's not Tonga. I'm trying to think of the name of the sisters that were in WoW.
The Tonka
Those
twins.
women, the Tonga twins. I would watch them like 2 or 3 times, and I was like, okay. And then I watched them some more, and watched them some more, and watched them some more, and I'm like, they have the charisma and the skill. They just need to hone it to get out there and be like really good, really,
I
really good.
it was a missed
Oh god.
opportunity when it was Thunder Rosa versus Serena Deeb. I'm like, it's right there. Let Serena Deeb have matches with let's say 3 matches with 3 of Thunder Rosa's students. Like that would have been a perfect hype up for their match. It's like, no, you want them to they don't like to talk. They are great wrestlers. Just let them wrestle. It's like
Oh,
it was right
which
there.
you talking about the renegade twins?
No,
Sorry.
no, no. I'm just saying when it was Serena D versus Thunder Rosa, like you said, she has a wrestling school. So just pick if they're the best in her school, pick them. But yeah, just have
They
3
did.
Thunder Rosas.
Did she face the renegade twins?
I think one.
Robin Renegade or something. Something I
I
don't
think
know.
something's
They
up with
they
Charlotte.
confused. Huh?
I think something's up with Charlotte because she hasn't been wrestling like that.
Uh, well, she had that. She's been showing her. I think they send her up for a comeback because they've been doing them clips and she's been putting them out too of like her coming back, her training. Her like the other day she had a machine that stretched her legs and she was in there screaming like her life depended on it.
Man, it do be sucking when it's like you feel like you on a roll, you getting almost there, and one stupid little annoying injury. It's like, ain't nothing like earth shattering. It's just annoying as hell. In fact, that makes you just pisses you off.
Listen, I can tell you about annoying injuries because one time I ripped every ligament in my ankle by stepping in a pothole and I was out for a whole year. Because what you have to do is they try to let it heal on its own. And then when it don't, you do surgery. And then you have to do rehab again. So it's like, why did I do rehab if I had to have surgery to do rehab again?
And stop acting like, you know what? Stop being lazy. You know I need surgery. Come on, healing its own. The X-ray state can heal on its own. Like, come on now.
Listen, I had the crutches, the whole thing. I hated the crutches. I ended up getting a walking boot because I couldn't do the crutches too long. And I was like, at this point in the moment, and then when the man's like, well, you need surgery and outpatient surgery, and then I was like, dude, I wasted almost 5 to 6 months of my time. Who was naked with the belt? Is that Tony?
Wait, hold up.
I
I'm
know
just
she got clothes on. She got clothes on. She got clothes on.
how are y'all watching it on the Peruvian Peacock?
I'm not. I'm watching it on Dish.
Alive, yeah.
On
I'm
Prime.
on the Xfinity.
Mm.
I was
Yeah,
more in line with you,
yeah,
Anika.
yeah. I think we were only 5 seconds off between us. Yeah, right now I'm on a commercial.
I just need a, a mixed tag couple of her and Juice against somebody else because they are two deranged people.
It's too.
together.
That'll be too much. Yeah. And who would they face? No one is strong enough to face them. It's a whole. It'll be a whole lot. What you call it? Um, psychological warfare in the ring with Juice and Tony. I don't think anyone is meant to compare as a couple to face them.
I'm trying to think of another couple because every other couple I could think of, they wife don't uh wrestle.
Or they hurt.
Yeah, I can't think of anybody. Also, a shout out to Rhea Ripley. I appreciate the black wedding dress. I said whenever I get married, I don't want to. Whenever I get married, I want a black wedding dress. I really do. Black roses. I want to be goth out.
You long hair. You cute. Cute. Oh my god. Ozzy, Ozzy, Ozzy. Oi, oi, oi. All right, it's time for the
Every
main.
time I see him, I think, hey, yo, Cheetah, what's up? Every time I see that man. Every time. Every time. Y'all can't tell me that's the same person.
I'm a
Oh, I love Leo Rush. I love Leo Rush.
bruh, man. I get your
I'm
million.
sad to see him go for New Japan, but I love him.
I
I
respect.
love him so much.
I still remember the first time I saw him, and it might not have been his best match, but him versus Angel Garza in NXT, that was probably the best match of the night. I'm like, what the? Who figured these two people? Like, oh my
A
god!
lot of a lot of people judged him when he got to New Japan, and I think it was the best of the Super Juniors. He won a match. He hugged this lady's baby, sweating and all. Lady just gave up her baby. He just hugged the baby. But it was an after interview where he said, he was like, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I just touched down in Japan. I left my newly born child and my wife at home. And I really thought about unaliving myself when I stepped out the plane. And it was like, whoa, you going through a lot of stuff. He's like, and I appreciate the warm welcome I got in Japan, and I appreciate it. He's like, because I didn't really think I was gonna make it through. And I was like, oh my God. It made me like feel bad for him and feel like are going through such, and even on, I think he used to have it on his YouTube or whatever, where he like did when he was off at first from WWE. I see, look, they go ELP, 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 El Fantasmo. Yes,
Like Logan
he is a
Paul.
part of God, ladies and gentlemen. That's the man they put in God.
Like, just hearing about Japan, just Japan. Period. Like when Will interviewed, they're like, "What's the best thing about being in Japan?" She was like, "I honestly walking down the street and feeling safe." I'm like, "That's deep. Like that's so freaking deep." It's like it's
It's
one of
like
those travelers,
they get to have a whole different experience over
right?
there than they do over here. And it's so like even when you see certain people come out and do things like for the G1 or the best of the Super Juniors, you get to see a whole different side of them.
Like no offense, it's a reason why John Maxwell has a big back. Like hey, if I didn't have if I'm projecting and hypothesizing, I feel like if I was John Moxley,
He get to have hardcore matches over there.
he's
New
like,
Japan normally don't let you do that, but they let him do that.
look. I'm living like I'm not gonna say I'm not living my best life, but I might be living my best life in New Japan.
And it's like Leo Rush came back like a different person. If you see his New Japan character, y'all thought the craziness he did that day was spitting that stuff out his mouth. Oh, he gets into it.
All right, starting off with Leo Rush and well, it was gonna be
Come
Escape
on,
Day.
ELP. ELP
Dexter
can
and
have good matches, but he's not the be all. But he's a good high flyer. He just pushing.
oh, we know you tall to catch it. Don't do that.
You ain't that quick though. He caught you like a 3-year-old child.
Can y'all stop cross? Look, okay, high flyers, aka small men. Stop cross bodying. You know your weight ain't big enough to take them down with a cross body.
Well, okay, I'm not gonna say that because I had to suspend my belief yesterday. As Microman, who is 2'2", he makes the middle rope. Literally spent around and threw dark sheet in the circle. I don't. Same type of move. He jumped off. She caught him. He spent around and Hurricanrana. I don't know if that's, if I could, I have to suspend my belief for that. I have to, I have to suspend my belief for that. Yoshiko the doll, I watched them, watch her kick grown men's butt in 20, 30-minute matches. If I could, I don't forgot the teddy bear we saw wrestle there during WrestleMania weekend. But yeah, if I can suspend my belief for that.
Just for a little bit. Just for a little
Just,
bit.
if it's funny, I can suspend my belief. But if you do it like 90,355 times, I can't do it. Yoshiko comes out every blue moon. It ain't like she wrestling every week. So I can, for once every blue moon, suspend my belief and believe she's beating a grown man.
Like so it's not a crossbody, but Darby Allen has the best suicide dive. Period. Why? Because he is basically full speed, just I'm not gonna try and just fly in the air. No, I'm small, so I'm full force, just knocking you through the rope, knocking you behind while I'm going through the ropes. That is my intent to just knock you out with my body. Like if you're gonna be small, at least have the speed. I like, oh snap! I'm not gonna fall to my feet, but that actually did hurt. All right, we got this is Dante,
You know
right?
what? Have you ever just
Mm-hmm.
made a text and then you realize you ain't sent it out?
Yes, yes.
That's what I did. That's what I did when I got up here. I went to share it out on my community tab and realized I ain't quite hit that button yet. Mm-mm.
There's so many kind of, are you there? I'm like, what? I did not hit send. I don't know how that happened. My bad.
It was still open on the page too. So technically I have been live 4 times today. I After this I'm gonna go to bed because I gotta either record or wake up on Monday and do it live. I'm gonna go to bed. Yes, it's a pain in the butt. And I was looking, and I looked down, and I was like, "Wait a minute! I didn't hit send on it. I've been up here, I don't know how long, and didn't even send out to my community tab. Crazy." But I did enjoy having ALW over there and asking a trivia questions. Anybody can come over there. It's goofy. It's a goofy fun time.
Him in. Let that man rest. Damn.
ELP, ELP, ELP. Did you just slap him?
Well, that was nasty. Bruh. Why did you fall for that?
Why did you fall for it? That'd be the best thing about like watching it. Like, of course we're not in the ring, but some stuff is
Yeah.
like, how you do? Like, really? You fell for that, sir? You didn't see that coming? You didn't see that coming at all.
Oh no, my favorite thing is when they looking right, the referee looking right in the direction as the stuff is happening, and he pretends like he didn't see it at all.
Man, like I'm not sure if it's a class we have. I feel like with everywhere, it's like, look, I need y'all to do better with the whole distracting the refs to do something behind their back. Cause it really feels like y'all don't give a crap no more. I'll be right back.
Yeah, and that kills me because sometimes that happens in, but that doesn't happen as much in GCW. Sometimes in Wrestling Revolver. Now, what really teed me off was a couple of weeks ago. I had to watch a no DQ match that ended in a DQ because a man tried to set another man on fire. That I can never understand.
So is this a handicap match now?
It seemed like it. ELP had said he got enough.
But technically, Jack did get in the ring. The bell did ring. So
They can't help their partner didn't want to be
oh,
around with them.
so he can't get in trouble. I guess.
Did Jack say he resting up for the next? Oh no, Jack is sitting outside just having a good time.
Well, according to Christopher Daniels, is per Tony Khan, if Jack didn't go out there and wrestle, he was going to get pulled from the match tomorrow.
Jack just did a kick and got back out. So that counts, right?
I guess.
He got in the match and got right back out.
Wait, this isn't the main event. The main event is the whatchamacallit, it's the weigh-in.
Technically, Anika, she stepped away for a second. She'll be back. Uh, there you go. See, you called her name and she appears. Nika. I love how Joe Hendry was like, I can go anywhere, anytime, because I believe in Joe Hendry. And then Shawn Michaels was like, I believe.
Right. I blame social media person for that. I'm like, really? Y'all know that was dumb.
He waited till he walked away and was like, I believe. They been having Sean. Sean been doing some crazy wild stuff. Here we go. Craziness. Splash. I don't know what kind of splash that was. Here come Jack. He said, I'm in the match for a second.
That's the froggy elbow.
Oh, he ate that flow up. And Jack is just taking a pose. I think Jack is better suited in AEW. That little stint in New Japan was not great at all. It was downright bad. He grabbed you like a child by your britches. Ooh. Oh,
Oh,
he got on his feet.
Dante! Come on, Dante!
Oh, I haven't seen this one in forever.
Oh, 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 you messed up. You messed up. No, you messed up.
You gotta go fast.
And
Woo, girl!
oh, eh, he almost ate it.
Ooh,
Oh, here come Jack. Jack, they kicked you in your pretty hair.
bruh.
Oh,
This miscommunication shit is terrible.
well, ladies, that was a good match. Not really, but that was okay.
Nice.
Oh,
Why you hitting people?
oh, taste
That's
my foot
professional
to your
wrestling.
face.
With a belt. Who belt
Leo,
is that?
oh, black on black crime, or black on half black crime. Oh,
Ooh,
reach for the sky, boy.
It has ALW Collision has been very good.
it is.
Good.
I'm hoping this ladder match, everyone stays healthy, is gonna be a banger. Like, unfortunately, multi-man ladder matches in AEW haven't come out in a bed of roses. Where so Dante, don't do anything stupid to break your leg. Please.
As long as we can get
Well,
the
ladies, this is fun.
good.
I'm glad you came. I really am. Like,
I didn't think I was gonna be finished. It looked like it was gonna be a long day. But once we finished, I was like, "Oh, they still online? Yay! Let me join them." I know it's been forever since there have been some bad girl magic all at one time. It's been so long, I don't even know what y'all do here.
mhm.
All I can tell you is what I used to do. What I used to do. Today is Saturday. Oh, tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you're here for Forbidden Door at 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock is the time in which they will be starting um, for Forbidden Door. Also, Seeing Stars, not for sure if it's going to come on Monday, but we'll check and see. Tuesday is the cookout. Throughout the week, you have reviews from All for Night, Aftermath of Dynamite. Friday is Friday Night Fights, which is SmackDown and Rampage Watch Along. What is the next days? Following Saturday and Sunday are WWE slated pay-per-views. They have the Money in the Bank and Heatwave. Okay, so make sure you're here tomorrow at 8 o'clock. As I normally do. Anybody got anything you want to say?
We're not done.
You had 10 more
I
minutes.
thought we were done. We got
No,
wings.
there's the weigh-in that's happening.
Oh, junk. I forgot about that. I'm trying to run up out of here.
I thought you
You
were
Run
want
up
me to
out of here.
come before you can?
Run up out of here. But I forgot it was Tetsu Naito and John Moxley weigh in. I
No,
thought
it's the Swerve and Osprey weigh-in.
I thought Tetsu Naito were doing the weigh in. See, that tells you I need to just stay off of AEW for a while. Because sometimes I watch them and sometimes they watch me.
I just take a nap. How about that?
I Let me tell you something. I went to bed at 2, woke up at 8, and then I haven't been to sleep since then.
See, no. Now, you know what? I say no, but I can't say that because it wasn't 2, but I went to bed around 1.
Well, technically, this rounds my ladies' night out because we had lady night over in other community where I did a live, Auntie Ellen did a live, Ruby did a live, and then I came over here and did a live with you ladies. So I rounded it out. I've been surrounded by ladies all day. We had like an old school like club graphic, ladies' night graphic. I was
Lady
so next time we do it on a Saturday, I'll do that.
and the feeling right.
We did poetry and all those things, and I was out there like, yeah, buddy. I want to swerve when I drive. I don't want to do Osprey. Osprey look like he going to a soccer match.
This is the I don't think. Well, we'll see what happens. But this is a very interesting to do this for the go home angle. I feel like that you should have done this week last week. And sir,
Oh,
why
I
are you?
see some
Where did you
things.
go? Oh
Oh,
my god!
yes, yes.
Oh
I see.
my god! Osprey,
Go
why?
ahead, my boy.
Wait,
Go
what?
ahead.
Oh my god! Why do
This
you
will
have?
round off silly.
Why do you only have droughts on, sir?
Cause that's how they do in boxing for weigh-ins.
They don't have on like this. I don't know, like get behind trunks or something.
No,
They
they
have to
take their
wear
whole.
gold.
Sometimes they do wear yes in boxing when they weigh in they get in their drawers.
I hate that E. I hate that E right now.
Let's see if Swerve do it. I want to see if Swerve's house is big or small in his house.
I hate that E Neonji right now because we did not need that information about Will Ospreay. We did not. Well, nah, I don't think he is. He can, well, I mean, he can take off the fur coat, but
He probably already got his clothes off under the fur coat. It looked like he already got his grandpa's socks up. He was like, skip the thing. I'm just gonna go ahead and see. He wore the
swim trunks.
yeah. No, every time I think about it, him screaming at the top of his lungs.
Please don't. Thank you, thank you for keeping it. So,
I know
so,
these are like boxing.
so
I
Osprey,
like boxing.
you could have kept your
These
draws
are
on,
rigged. But what if like one day somebody was just overweight?
right?
Because I know in boxing, some people, and this happened, they will go around the corner and pee. If it's like a couple of pounds, like a pound, and go pee and come back and be the weight they're supposed to.
What do we do? Yeah, see, that's so close to the face. I know you're trying to be. I know it's a face to face, but can you back up? That's the
Somebody
worst thing.
spitting in somebody's face.
That's the worst thing about being a greeter. When people think they can come like right here, and it's like I don't want your carbon dioxide in my mouth. I don't understand why I need that to get your ticket. I don't understand.
First of all, dude, I wouldn't feel comfortable with my homeboy face like that.
Like,
Yeah,
bro, back
everybody.
up.
All I can imagine he's saying bruh 5 times.
Cause we forget, like, cause we forget. Swerve did kick you in the head last Wednesday. You real calm, right? You real calm right now, and that just
To be
happened.
fair, he was warned. He was warned.
Yep. To be fair,
He told him, if you touch my belt again, I'm gonna kick your head off. And
he played. He tried it. I agree. He tried it.
this is not good. This is gonna be really good.
Stop talking about his wife, bro.
That was fire. That was fire. He said, "How
Like,
about I offer your wife a contract like you can't?"
come
He
on,
said,
Swerve. Oh, look at what. Oh, Kyle Fletcher coming out to help his bruv. Come on, boo boo.
"Oh,
Let's
he
go.
just hit him."
Oh, shoot. Shoot! Let's go! Let's go! Ah, snap! Where's Step Cop? Oh, snap! Dang! Wait, hold up. What kind of entourage does Swerve have? How you gonna run away like that? Like that? You supposed to help? You
They're
supposed to be
not.
helping him
They're not
out?
fighters. They're not fighters, and I don't think Westside
It
Gun is
is
a,
it, but
a
isn't Nduku in there? Isn't Nduku the one with the towel with the braids? He's a wrestler.
Even if you're not, as my friend, stay to make sure I'm all right. I mean, dang!
heck no. Don't, if you can't fight, don't be around. Because then you a weapon against me.
Why is you screaming at Nana? Calm down, Will.
Flash Garment jumped in. Flash Garment jumped in there. He got his back.
He,
The light
he's
skin
like,
guy got him a little
Bobby.
bit.
Swear, look, so the black man down. 911. Someone please call 911.
And now we're done. Great collision as always. Like if you home on a Saturday night, collision always gonna be a good watch. That's point blank period.
As we said before, ladies and gentlemen, God bless you. Tomorrow is a long day for the people at the Workhorse Wrestling Network. They will be here from 8 to God knows when. Okay? Because a forbidden door.
Don't put
Let's
that
pray
on
for
us.
Anika and let's pray for Anika and all the souls that are available for that
Don't
evening.
put that on us. TK ain't go. It's gonna be fine.
Girl,
It's
have you seen the match
around
card?
11:30, 12 at the latest, because they got to do the media scrum too. And it's a regular
They
Monday.
got
Well,
1, 2, 3,
not really.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 matches.
Since y'all aren't doing the buy-in, it's not gonna be that. It's not gonna be
No,
too
no,
long.
that's the main card. The buy-in only has 3.
It's it's not gonna be that long. It's gonna be the usual length of a AEW like show. So gotta make sure people get their
Uh,
$50 worth.
This is the
that's
truth.
it.
This is facts.
I ain't never paid $50, and I don't think I will anymore. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna say good night, and good luck, and goodbye.